Hello and welcome. 2 weeks ago, I posted a video where I kind of redid an old concept of mine when I was a kid of combining all the Miraculous holders. And the fact is that there is another one. And this one is where I combined all of the villains of season 1. And I was like, okay, well, how would this actually happen though if these two were in the show? And so I made a little bit of a backstory for them, which I'm going to tell to you quickly through really bad images, and then we'll get into the drawing. Our hero is just minding her business and she comes across this jewelry that she just decides to put on because she finds it beautiful. And boom bada bing, she transforms. But the thing is, when she transformed, she was actually in quite a bad mood, and not knowing her powers, she activated her Mox and Akumas by accident, and not by, like, in this world we're just gonna pretend they don't need to say special things, like it just happens with their mind. So yeah, the villain was also in a bad mood. She was minding her business and she got touched by one of these Amoks and Akumas, and then she saw all the others and was like, well, I feel quite powerful right now. If this gives me power, then I want more of it, so I'm gonna take some more. So she goes after as many as she can, making her essentially have her own powers, because the Amoks are giving her the ability to take another Akuma as well as be under her own control and not listen to the hero. And yeah, I don't know, like obviously it's a story that would not work in the actual Miraculous world. It's just what I felt like. I don't know, it was just what the story is in my mind. And so here I am sharing it with you. And now, finally that is out of my system, we can get right into the drawing. One thing I will say that I really did not like from the original design was from Perfumer, she had that thing that came from, I think it was her head. I did a similar thing for my child design, but this time I decided to rather make it come from around the ears, like kind of replicating her actual hair. You see that she has those little things on the side of her head. Now she also, when she transforms, has that perfumer come through. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's kind of a goop on top of it as well. And where that comes from is from the who was it, Malin. When she turns, she goes into this goop monster, and that's essentially what's on top of the perfume. So those are the two things that will cause. Another thing is the rock monster from the very first episode. Instead of her having rock elements to her, I made her actually just have the ability to move rocks, right? So she doesn't have like an element ability where she can move all earth. It's just rocks. So you'll see that later, where there's all these rocks floating around her hands. So yeah, this video is going to be quite chilled. I'm not going to be speaking much. It's just, get a sketchbook, grab a cup of tea, and draw alongside me with the chilled music in the background. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot more chill and relaxed as I didn't talk as much in this one. I also didn't have that much week to really just write down a script, so a lot of it was just me drawing when I felt like it. And yeah, this is kind of the product. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.